Welcome class 3. This is our first session of English Literature, Chapter 6, Traffic Lights. Children, I'm sure you all must have seen 3 lights on roads while traveling. Have you ever thought why these lights are kept there? These lights are kept on roads at intersections and crossings to control the movement of traffic. That is, the 3 different colored lights tell drivers what to do. So, today we are going to learn a story about these 3 lights. Let's begin this session with a small rhyme which describes 3 traffic lights. Red light, what do you say? I say stop, stop, stop right away. Orange light, what do you mean? I mean wait, till the light goes green. Green light, what do you say? I say go and go right away. So, children, now we know that when the red light is on, the drivers need to stop their vehicles. When the green light is on, it means the drivers can start driving or keep driving. And when the light turns to orange, it tells drivers to slow down and be ready to stop because the light is about to turn red. Now, let's read the story Traffic Lights. On a busy crossroad, there were 3 traffic lights red, orange, and green. There is so much traffic on the road today. So many cars, scooters, rickshaws, and buses, said red. Now, here the word crossroad means a place where 4 roads meet. So, here the red light tells other 2 lights that there is so much traffic on the road. We have to control all of them, said green. So here the green light is talking about controlling the traffic. Just then a traffic police officer came up to the lights and switched them on. So the traffic police officer came and turned the lights on. They had great fun together. They enjoyed stopping the vehicles, letting the people cross, and then allowing the vehicles to go. That means all the 3 lights were enjoying their work. Blink, 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 they went. Here, the word blink means flashing of lights. That is, lights flashing on and off. They worked hard all day and by night they were really tired. So they were glad to be switched off. Glad means happy. It has been such a busy day, said Orange. I want to rest now. That means the orange light says that it is really tired today. By flashing on and off for the whole day. Now, children, it is interesting to know what red and green lights say to the orange light for this. Busy? Asked Red, raising his eyebrows. Here, the word raising means moving up. That means red light was actually surprised or shocked to hear that the orange light was tired. So he raised his eyebrows. And tired, laughed Green. So the green light also laughed at Orange. Orange was puzzled at their questions. Puzzled means confused. What do you mean? He asked. Hey, what did you do to get so tired? Asked Red. Red stopped the cars and I let them go, said Green. That means here the red light and the green light are actually trying to say that the orange light has not worked at all. The red light stops the cars and the green light allows them to go. But I came on between you two, cried Orange. That means here orange light is trying to say that he has also worked along with red and green light for the whole day. Let's read further. Huh, only for a few seconds, mocked Red. That means red light is making fun of orange light, that you flash only for a few seconds. We don't need you. You are useless, shouted Green. Orange felt miserable. Here, the word miserable means very sad. That means orange light felt very bad because the red and green light said that he is useless. Now, children, can you imagine what happens when someone hurts the other? Yes, he becomes very sad and he starts thinking a lot. The same thing happened with orange light. That night he kept remembering what red and green had said. I am really useless, he thought at last. Why should I work then? Next morning, when the lights were switched on, orange did not work. That means the orange light felt so bad that the next day it stopped blinking. After a while, there was chaos on the busy road. Traffic came to a halt when the lights suddenly turned red. Here, the word chaos means confusion. Since the orange light did not work, the drivers could not understand when to slow down their vehicles. And traffic came to a halt, means traffic stopped when the lights suddenly turned red. And again, when they suddenly turned green, there was more confusion. Pedestrians ran here and there. Pedestrians means people walking on the road. Honk honk, drivers kept honking angrily. Here, honking means beeping the car horn. That means people started running here and there, and drivers continuously kept on beeping their car horn to get out of this confusion. And in this confusion, something more happened. To top it all, some cows came to the middle of the road and settled down merrily, chewing the cud. That means some cows came and sat on the middle of the road, disturbing the traffic. And then something serious happened. A scooterist skidded and had a nasty fall when the red light suddenly went off. That means when the red light suddenly turned off, a person riding a scooter slipped and fell down badly. And during this whole confusion, the traffic police officer came. When the traffic police officer realized that orange was not working, he said, "Why isn't orange working? Without orange, how can I control the traffic? Let me switch them off now and check again in the evening." That means without orange, even traffic police officer was not able to control the traffic. Red and Green heard the officer's words. They realized that means they came to know that everyone is important in his or her own way. They were sorry for being rude to Orange and for what they had said to him. Without Orange, they were not a team. They could not work by themselves. And now Orange was not working because of them. That means after all this traffic confusion, red and green light understood that they had done a big mistake by making fun of orange light. Without him, they could not work alone. And children, do you know what happened to Orange? And Orange, he was thrilled, very happy to hear the police officer's words. He was so happy, he wanted to sing and dance. "Without me, the police officer will not operate the lights. That means I'm also useful," murmured Orange. Here, the word murmured means spoke in a low voice. That means Orange Light was so happy to know that the traffic police officer turned off all the lights if orange was not working. Red and green heard him and felt that his work was equally important. "We are sorry, Orange," said Red and Green. "We really need you." Then Orange hugged them and said, "We are friends." That means red and green light had now realized their mistake. They said sorry to Orange for telling him useless. And then at last all the three lights became friends again. That evening, when the police officer switched on the lights, Orange was very cheerful and excited. Means Orange was very happy. He glowed even brighter than before. That means he shone very brightly. The three lights worked well together ever after. And "Go," says Green. The story ends here. I hope you all have understood that one should never make fun of others because nobody's work is small and everyone is equally important. Now, this story has many new words which you should learn. So, let's read some new words. Number 1, traffic. 2, control. 3, vehicles. 4, tired. 5, glad. 6, raising. 7, eyebrows. 8, mocked. 9, chaos. 10. Confusion. 11. Pedestrian. 12. Honking. 13. Merrily. 14. Chewing. 15. Scooterist. 16. Skidded. 17. Operate. 18. Cheerful. 19. Excited. 20. Nasty. Now, let's see how we can make sentences from these words. Number 1. Enjoyed. The children enjoyed the picnic. Number 2. Glad. Glad means happy. I was glad to see my friend after a long time. Number 3. Hurt. I hurt my leg while running. Number 4. Honking. All the cars were honking in traffic. Number 5. Thrilled means excited. I am thrilled to go to my grandma's house. Now it's homework time. This is activity number 5 from your textbook. Here some words are given and we have to write them in the appropriate box. There are two boxes given, A and B. A is when all the three traffic lights work properly, and B is when one of the traffic lights stops working. For example, let's see the first word. It is traffic jam. Now, when do you see traffic jam? When all the three traffic lights work properly, or when one of the traffic lights stops working? Yes. So you will write traffic jam in box B. That is when one of the traffic lights stops working. Similarly, you have to read other words and write them in appropriate boxes. So, our today's session ends here. In the next session, we will continue with the textual exercises of the same chapter. Thank you.